Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking.
Yeah, let's just see if we can actually make this work. And if not, we're going to have to try to force double, but only if... Otherwise, we're going to have to basically reset the trailer and just buy 34 tons and then sell 34 tons, put something like the 82 Studios down just to see if we can make this work to actually get back right. Yeah, I mean this is it's a game in it, and that's the thing. It doesn't work perfectly, and these things are sent to try you, and they really do. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, it works. No. Yeah, I thought so. It's not unloading as you think it's going to unload. It's force tipping. Now this is going to cause us issues because we really weren't expecting this kind of problem, really. I don't know whether it is because it's a strange. We could test this theory. Ah, it shut the cover itself. Yeah, we've gone and knocked it now. Still, it does have an engine. Nothing at all. Right, okay then. Now how are we going to do this? That's what I want to know, because we haven't really got anything that can... We've not got a floor pickup, actually. I was just thinking, I was chuckling, we've got two belt systems, but neither of which picks up from the floor. So it's not quite as you think. Right, so then how do we do this? Yeah, we'll call this a legitimate problem. We've got a broken trailer. We just bought a trailer and it's been broken. How do we do this? Have we got any tools at all that we've got in our arsenal of tools so far that will actually assist us? Have we even got a bucket? I don't think we have. Right, let's go down to the... Yeah, because if anything can save us right now, it would actually be that's down at the shop. Right, okay. How are we doing? Let's go down there. Well, we needed this quicker than I thought, actually. Let's repair... Oh, wow, so this has taken a bit of a battering. Now then, I think we're going to get the weight as well, because it's funny, you know, it really does look bigger than that. Although, I don't know, I think we're back on that. Looks, the Schaefer looks a little bit bigger, so... Right. Now then, what are we going to do? We need a bucket at the minute. So a wheel load of bucket, and also a weight. Right, wheel loaders. Now these can have monstrous, but this is not the biggest, so we have got to be careful, really. Yeah, that would go for that, but we can't really afford it at the minute. There's some really cracking... yeah, they're the Volvo ones. There's some really good ones. I think there are some in the telehandler section as well. I love the Breslau and Lardy ones. This one here is particularly fantastic. I think we could possibly just about cope with that. And what colour do we do? I think we'll match the... and we also want a weight. And this, yeah, the only one that I know of is the telehandler ones. I'm not sure if any of these others actually do the same function, really. going to go for the PTS. I think this will actually cope with that. I think. Because it's not like a telehandler, where I know if you put that on a telehandler it really does struggle, but this isn't a telehandler, as we can all plainly see. Now then, no, the flat plate is there, so that's the side we need. Oh, you were saying? Oh, hey, it does that. It is strange how a lot of these, whether they're telehandler skid steers, seem to require something on the front to sort of like level them out. Now, I'm not saying that for 1 minute is going to actually work this and it's going to flip, I know. But yes, it is. It's strange. Whether it's the distance or whatever, but it's perfectly okay. And that happens on front loaders as well. Now, we're going to be clever and actually take that up to the top. We might want it sometime right down here, really, so no, I think we're not going to. Up the top with our prize. £26 is fast enough. I think we'll send it up the top now, because we're really waiting on this job now. I think I'm going to time lapse this, because this is now going to make this session quite a lot longer, but as I frequently say about, I'd like this to be an event. So I think I'm going to stop the cameras for a minute, I'm going to get up to the top, and I'm not going to reset. It's too faffy when you've got 3 or 4 things to like connect, and then you might make a mistake and like make the weight not grab properly and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to see you at the top of the farm, see you shortly. Just to prove I've not reset it, I thought I'd do it about halfway. I am going to say my words. We're going to do this quickly because I don't want the session to be monstrous, and I would like to include us taking that to market and selling that last set. So I'm really not unsure as to why that trader is doing it, but it is. So we shall have to investigate, because I know the fertiliser spread and other things work. So if we can't have that module, we'll pay ourselves the difference back, and we'll grab something on this lineup that is amazing. I'm not sure. No, I know. I've had the big 53 footer by Mack Truck, and I never had any issues with that at all. But this particular one is the one I did have issues with a long time ago when I had the liquid tanker, because it was one of the most reasonable liquid tankers you can actually get in the game, and I could make it work, the liquid tanker at the very least, whereas now there's no crop in here, so I'm going to make full use of the fact that there is no crop in here. And of course we're not quite going to do this in one now. That was the entire reason why I was hoping that would work. It's a bit of a shame. It might not like the these things that are not perfect. It might not like the peas. They're not chickpeas, they just look like chickpeas. Yeah. So then we'll stick this just to the right. We shall see how the 40 hit this actually coast. Well, with that massive weight at the back, I would have thought this thing could quite easily cope. But I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. right, I'm coming out the time lapse because I think we're going to class this as the end of the session. I would have liked to have gone through till tomorrow morning, but I think we're going to need to grab a bit more food. So yeah, I'm going to. I think that's probably where we'll finish it. We'll just grab some food. We don't need a real lot this time though. It doesn't need to be monstrous amounts. Truthfully, I wish I had left the trailer down at the. If only hindsight could serve you and let you know exactly what's going to transpire. You might actually, yeah, but we've got a few tons that obviously are not on our land, and it won't let us get them. We're lucky to get what we did off, really. I think there's 3 or 4 tons there, and then there's a few tons left in the silo. We're going to make this the last one, though. I'm very chuffed. I'm quite sure we're going to do peas again, and then we'll grab the last little bit. Or we'll be realistic and we'll destroy it. Really, it's, yeah, sometimes you've got to do these things now. I believe, really, this is the proper way. We went the wrong way, really. Yeah, so we're not done badly, really, when you consider how poor we were, but not, you've got to really consider what we bought this very day. A tractor, a trailer, and admittedly a broken one at present, but nevertheless, we've, yeah, this is still going to put us in very good stead. Let's just untag that place. Where did I actually do it? Was it yeah, I don't know why I tagged that. I haven't tagged it. Oh, it's that one. It's not that one, or else it would be untag. There we go. Brilliant. So then we're at $106,560. I'm quite pleased with that. It's, yeah, a good session, really. Well, when you consider where we were and what we've achieved in this 1 month, we're gonna grab. Yeah, I could really grab some loose this time and actually do. Yeah, because we've got the biggie down here. I think we could manage probably 2. I think we can do 2 TMRs at once. So we can offload 2 at once in here. I think. Oh, I'll buy them on our next session. We're going to literally. I might actually load them. Because obviously you're going to see what I buy and you're going to know how much. It's 29 tons, which is 6, almost 6, and I think that'll probably see us through, really. So yeah, I would have liked to have taken this through till June morning, but as I said, things have transpired against my thing, and really I'm really out of time now. It's been a bit of a monster session for myself, because that was actually quite faffy, really, because it was. Yeah, I was trying to get the right position, but again, these are all things you've got to learn, really, in the game. Things that you're not familiar with, you've never done before. It's part of the learning curve, really, and it does. Yes, a bit like going for the terrain. I thought you might like it. It's a nice bit of kit, actually, and that's what I'm saying. You've sometimes got to give these things a chance. So then 6. Yeah, now we'll get these actually. Put in to the trailer, yeah, like ready for next session. I'm going to do that off camera, or do I don't really like doing that, if I'm honest, because that you don't ever know. If I did some, well, you'd see the money, I suppose, but I could still trick it, although I don't really know why you would. Let's just do it. We'll class this as the end of the session. We're getting ready for next session where we're going to stick this, and we really ought to get that out of the way. It makes it so much easier to stack if you can get to things easily by not leaving stuff on the forecourt itself where everything pops. If we're going to do it, I'll do it what we have done for the fertiliser, really. If we grab 2 at a time. I think we can do it. I think we can. But really, this is going to be us loading this. I don't mind paying for a weight, really, for the one down at the shop. No, really, if we're going to play that this is the shops, it really ought to be the shops, and the shop would literally get a weight. So I don't think it's a bad idea to grab a weight for this, because in this Let's Play, I'm quite sure these are lugging big heavy bags and loading big trailers all the time, so I'm sure we can manage 2 of these at once. I'm sure we can. Yeah, I'm sure we load all the time with 2. It's just I couldn't quite remember. Yeah, the reach, we really need a high tip if we're going to use the wheel loader for this type of thing. Yeah, I love it when you can grab 3 or 4 at once, but I mean, even 2's quick. It does not take very long at all to stick 2 of these over a truck and actually do it quite quickly. Yeah, it's a little slow, it is. So can we manage? I think 2 is the limit. I think you could do more with the weight, but you know, right now, this very minute, I think we'll just grab 2. Yeah, you've got to then faff around with, like, sometimes it's best just to, no, not quite. Sometimes, though, it's nice to just know these things, if you can. I don't think we'd get away with 4 without a weight, but let's have a go. Sometimes it's just, as I said, really, you've got to let the inner child out sometimes. It just tests things to see this kind of knowledge. I used to do this on Riverside to see how many wool we could actually take in one hit, and I was really got to a tremendous amount. I think we can just about do it. 4 would be too many. This is what I was on about though, where you can use the side of a truck as a bit of a, yeah, by pushing against this and then lifting it up, you're using it as a brace. I'm not sure this might actually do it anyway. Yeah, now we've lost the weight, so that's fantastic. I wish you could actually let them drop them in so they unloaded themselves, but you can't. You have got to do it like this. Like I've actually dropped these in before and nothing happens. But yeah, the rate of unloading 3 at a time is quite amazing, really. We should have a little tiny bit left on the last one, really. It's 30 tonnes and it's 29.5, so should be 500 litres left. By my, let's go low. Yeah, by my reckoning, which I don't trust at all. I'm not that terrible. Well, I make mistakes, definitely. Fantastic, exactly right. Which makes a bit of a change. Well, actually, we'll leave this because I already. Oh, you never know. You never know what you're going to come down to the shop for next. Really, it's no good saying things like you just don't know. But that is all we're going to do for this session. Yeah, we've got 29.5 tonnes to stick that up at the top. We have got to stick the. Yeah, I'm going to run this to the top off camera. Next session we are going to put the dairy down, because that we need to shift that across and get that business going, really. And yeah, that's the next of our businesses that we're doing. Obviously, with having the cows, it makes perfect sense. We've also got manure, we've got the BGA, so yeah, I think the excess manure, the excess slurry, what we'll start to do is to use our production as it should be used, which does mean for once we have got to grab in the tanker over to the BGA. Yeah, we've for once actually got quite a bit of lugging around to do for that type of thing. It's not a production thing we can actually do it with, although thinking about it, I think we have an option, actually thinking about this, as a shifter, a transport system by Nikki. So we might actually do it, because yeah, I'm all for using the power productions to actually do the things that we need. Really am. I love it. It's the new way that we're supposed to do it. We're not supposed to be old school. I am very old school still. I'm trying to get more modern and trying to do that the power productions really empower me to get things done better and in a more convenient and a better way. But yes, we're up to really, we were down, so we're up to 100,560. One last thing before I scoot, as I usually do when I'm about to say goodbye. We may well buy field plot 30, field 22, and I might well do what I said. I think if you look at the price of that, 211,872. If we bought that, and obviously we're going to get the crop off this, and hopefully if we buy this in time, I'm not sure when the flax, and I'm not field flipping, that's not what I'm suggesting for 1 minute. When does the flax actually become harvested? Right in September. So if we buy this June, July, August, if we've got enough money, which, to bearing in mind we have got quite a lot of milk, which we're going to do into butter and things like that, we have in total 13, 23, 32, 31, 32 tons of milk. We've also got slurry, which we might not have got any grass, but we've got slurry and manure of all of these that we can stick into the BGA. So let's have a look. Actually, one of these should be nearly full. No, actually, it's got a little bit more, but not a lot. 2 of them have got 66, and that one had no extra. That's 61. So yeah, we'll get that topped. Is that going to really 30 tons, 10 tons each? 61, 71, 76. Well, we're about 4 tons under. So yeah, I think we'll do. That's what I was really trying to say. Straw, we're going to be easily. It goes down 7 tons a day per one. So again, and we've got we will have this back up there. So that's good as well. Reproduction's on the rise. So that's all good. So we are doing well. I'm quite pleased, really, with where we are at this particular time. 150 cows this early on is very good. So yeah. Right now, that's the point. No, the Matana. Did we switch that on? Because obviously we've done water to it now, and I would imagine, yeah, it's well past 10 o'clock. It goes to prove exactly how long I've been doing this. Yeah, there's in here now. It's 480 tons, which is meaning there's more than enough to process the silage digestate. So overnight, yeah, it's already doing quite well. Digestate wants to be distributing to our fantastic fertilizer shed, which has been inactive for a while because it's had, yeah, so there's none in there at the minute, but there will be. Have we switched the lime on? Yes, we have. We're up to 3.5 tons of that. So yeah, we've got a lot of irons in the fire. Yeah, I think what we're going to be doing is obviously we're going to we've stuck the straw in, and we haven't actually stuck it on. It's not going to do an awful lot, but at least it will do it. We're going to stick some slurry and manure in. So we're going to be using this a lot to basically use the slurry and the manure. Now, there's only so much it will do in that per day. It's 75 tons or 70 tons or something like that. So it's not a monstrous amount, but it is going to, yeah, it's going to, I would imagine it's going to keep up with a while. And if there's some excess, then we might bring a partner in, but I'm not going to, I mean, I suppose we could, yeah, I mean, I don't want the fertilizer business to be the only thing that I do on every single Let's Play. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to limit that to digestate only. We might do manure and digestate just to make that so we get the maximum out of it, but that's it. I'm not doing it like the slurry or anything else. We're going to do the slurry straight to the BGA. I think I really do think that I don't want to muddy the waters where all I do every single Let's Play is the fertilizer business. It's good, it is, and it's a cracking one, but then people say, oh yeah, but the only reason you do well is because you just do the fertilizer business every single time. I don't want it to be like that. So yes, we are going to crack on. So all that remains to be said for this particular session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this fantastic map, and it is a beautiful farm. I do love it. I'm well impressed. Yeah, typical what I would class a prairie type map where you're a farmer and that is the job, really. I don't think I've ever done one. Stone Valley was close, but it was, yeah, these are big square fields that are deliberately made for farming, and that is it, and that's what we're going to literally sort of do. So Yeah, all that remains to be said is goodbye for now.